Dragonfly. Cool. Hey, what's up everyone? DJ Sterf here. Alright, so maybe this will be a little bit of a mishmash of a video. Maybe a little bit of a mess, but maybe there will be some beauty in the mess somewhere. Alright, it's been a crazy month. And coming out of this busyness phase here, I'm experiencing a little bit of task paralysis, so I'm trying to force myself to do something. My to-do list got too long and I just don't know where to start. Anyway, trying to break that and get some videos out for you here. Or at least some clips. This will probably be one really long video when all is said and done, but what do I need to do? I need to clean out the bird feeders and refill those. So maybe I'll show you my bird gear. I'll show you the spicy brick. Maybe I will fix the 3D printer resin vat. I got to replace the FEP film. I think that's fluoroethylene propylene. It's like a plastic film at the bottom of the resin vat. And yeah, maybe I'll walk you through a 3D print. I got some clips from the IJA Joggling event, the World Joggling Championships. And what else? I got a few DDR clips from these last few weeks. It's been a crazy month. Rough months too. Work's been extremely busy. We don't have enough staff for what we need to do, and that's pretty typical, but I worked a little bit extra to get through that and get the clients happy, but it was crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, so I lost an uncle, I lost a cousin, and I lost two friends from old in the last few weeks, and it's been rough. I'm hoping that you all are doing well, and I don't know, just reminded us some lessons. I had a failed orphaned chickadee rescue attempt. That was unfortunate, and you know, what do you do in that case? You pray for more chickadees. Look at that. Let me see if I can get the camera. Look at him. Let's see if he shows his face on the other side. He just showed up right when I was talking about him. Really cool.
Hey dude, chill out with that. I'm just a chickadee trying to get some food.
I'm gonna let that chickadee and cardinal eat for a little bit. They look pretty eager to get some food, so I'll get a camera out there shortly and get some bird eating footage for you all. Some B.E.F, that's a little genre expansion on my channel, I suppose. I don't have a whole lot of bird eating footage on my channel. That's probably not what you subscribe for, but I don't know. If you've played Vicious Rabbit, you probably already know that I'm an avid bird watcher. Ornithology and bird rehabilitation just seems really cool. It's a long shot every time with the rehab, and it's best if the parents are around, but in this case, I'm pretty sure the hawk got the parents. I went around the yard playing chickadee bird noises, and just, it was frustrating. No parents in sight at all. One of my park ranger friends told me that 1 in 6 birds make it to the first year. And that's pretty intense. But I don't know if the chickadees came back after they got scared away by the hawk and then they had another clutch, or whether other chickadees moved in. But there are 3 different spots now that we have chickadees. And that was one thing, like after the chickadees died, I just prayed for more chickadees. I'm like, you know, I'll spoil them. Like they're going to get the very best, like their very favorite. So I'm messing around with some of the foods and seeing what types of food they really like, and they love that spicy brick. Like they love that thing, so I might get another one out there or something like that. But maybe I'll get some video of that. That'd be kind of cool. The spicy brick. Oh man, it's supposed to keep squirrels away, but that cage is also supposed to keep squirrels away a little bit. But squirrels can almost find their way into anything, so they're very persistent, very persistent, and very athletic too, acrobatic. If you watch that Mark Rober video, that's one to watch for sure, with that squirrel obstacle course or whatever. That's really cool. It shows the ingenuity and persistence of those squirrels. They're rascally, but they're super cool. I got bitten by a squirrel when I was, I think, 5 years old, and like I just wanted to play with the squirrel, but the squirrel didn't want to play. So yeah, that was a fun trip to the ER. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So anyway, I'll go to the 3D printer. I'll fix up that FEP film, and maybe some of you mechanically minded people will enjoy this clip. So, oh man. Okay, I got to replace the FEP film on this resin vat. You see right here, this mess is worn out. Got all the templates of the joggling medals on that. It also has a little bit of a bump I'm pretty sure you can't see that on here, but started to put a defect in the prints. So, all right, so this will be fun. Okay, so I'm going to unscrew these right here. That'll be the first step. That part wasn't too bad. So now I got to flip this over. I'm not going to do it as well while holding a cell phone. This detensions it quite a bit. And I'm just going to drop that, and here we go. I got to unscrew these. All right, getting near, so I got to unscrew these. Okay, that part's done. Now I'm going to do this. I should probably get some gloves at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna get my gloves. Wow. Okay, here. Okay, so there's some residue of resin on the edges here. Okay, I gotta cut a new FEP film sheet. It's DuPont Technologies, if you were wondering, FEP. Okay. So I got to cut this to size. All right. Okay, FEP film sheet cut, and now I gotta get these back in. Okay. Okay, so I've cut my replacement FEP film sheet, and I've marked the top and the bottom on the other side because I get confused easily with this mechanical stuff, unfortunately. All right, so now I have a bottle cap. This is 14 millimeters high. Anycubic recommends at least 13 millimeters, so I figure close enough. Hopefully this will work. All right, yes. All right, time to screw these down, and that's the first half. Okay, that was annoying. It took forever, but I got it done. All right, so the next half, I'm going to flip this over, put it in the vat, and then screw down the other side with the longer screws. And that should be about it, right? I think it should sound like a snare drum when I'm done, hopefully. So this part right here, I'm gonna have to like fold this up. All right, let me do this. All right, I'm gonna fold this up and then drop it down, and then I'm gonna tighten the screws, and it should be pretty good, I hope. All right, cool. Give it a shot. All right, and what I've done for each one of these is just jam it down and then tighten it a little bit, and then just don't tighten all of it at once. You see that it's starting to go down. There you go. And then slowly tighten the other ones as well. I should probably not be doing this with the camera in my hand lest I break through the FEP film sheet. Okay, so I'll do this and we'll get the other screws in as well. So, okay, I'm sure this was amazing footage. I can't believe I did it. Oh man, this should be an easy task. It's probably an easy task for most people. All right, cool. Yay. All right, hopefully this works. All right, I'll try a print. All right, get that mask, get that resin. Okay. All right, so all right, this better work. All right, moment of truth. Guess I'll come back in an hour. All right, and it did stick. That is good. There's also no leak. All right. I think we might have a winner. All right. It looks really good so far. I'll let the supersonic wash finish. And then actually I have to dry it off after that, so it'll be a while. All right, that looks really good. I'm gonna dry it off and then cure it. All right. And for drying, I just use this monster power blower. All right, here we go. Oh man, it's so loud though. All right, done. Okay. All right, these are the two from the first printer, and these are two from the second printer. These are the two I'm hoping turn out really well. So put them into the curing device. Oh wow! I'll go for 5 minutes. Ooh wee! Yeah! Look at that. Alright, so another 4 minutes and 45 seconds. and decreasing. And we should be done. All right, see how it goes. And we are done. Cool. All right, now I got to paint them. That turned out really well. Hey, that's cool. All right. So, first FEP film replacement over here. And now I just got to cure the other two from the other printer. And I will start on that. You see the difference already in just how it's cured over 5 minutes. The UV light really kind of finishes the product. But anyway, I got to paint those and put a ribbon on it, and then they'll look like the final production once all that is done. Oh, true? Oh, true? What are those? What? What is this? What would I use this for? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just turn Gregory into a Tesla or something. The whole squad here, though. We got that spicy brick. The chickadees actually really like those. We didn't used to have chickadees, but now we have a ton. A little bit of dog food, a little bit of bird seed, a little bit of blueberries. Hoping the catbirds will eat those. This one is thistle seed. This one in the middle is sunflower hearts, and the other one is, I think, just regular bird seed again. Yeah, I think so. So the squirrels don't get to it all. And then here you got mealworms. The wrens are all about these mealworms and will feed their young with these ones. So anyway, okay, well that's bird feeder world. Yep. I replenished my juggling ball stock. You see my old one right here as an example. I either tape these with plastic tape or training tape when they bust open at the seams. If they fall and hit a corner on a DDR pad, or if they land on a stone if I'm joggling and I drop, or if I like try to step on it really quick to slow it down or whatever, sometimes it does not turn out very well. So I got some new ones. I love the color profile of this one. This is an E8 Pro. This is an E8 Pro. The blue and the black are super cool looking. I really like the way that one looks. These are more of a waxy type of, like a little bit of a leathery feel, but maybe like
yeah, it's, I would say more of a waxy feel than anything. I was hoping that these were going to be more of an NC State type of red, but it's a little more maroon than I was expecting, but that's still okay. This would be more visible in if I brought these to an arcade or something like that. Here, though, these ones were the stretch, like the gamble that I was like, well, maybe this one will be it. These ones are it. These ones are it. So I love these ones right here. These are the Freestyle 8. They have a little bit more of a sticky type of feel. They catch so easily, and the fill is really nice. I get plastic fill on all of these in case these land in a pond, like if I'm out there in the elements, and it's like, a torrential downpour or whatever, it's not going to start sprouting millet. So yeah, I don't get millet fill for these. I get all plastic. And yeah, they're these ones though. These ones, I love these ones. Sometimes you get something so good, man. This one's great. I love these ones. So anyway, I may get some more of these in a slightly smaller size as well, because I need to work on my 5-ball and 7-ball. And I did very well in joggling. I'm going to post a few joggling clips.
4 golds and a silver. And I got the sweet tea. This stuff especially is really good. Yeah.
This is my second year being the director of the IJA World Joggling Championships. It's been fun so far. It's a little more work than maybe what I would have expected on the award side, but that's me trying to get the budget down. I can show you the comparison of the medals here as well, but I do want to show some joggling footage from this time. I've been struggling with some plantar fasciitis, and I don't even know. It hurts to walk. So I got to figure this out pretty quickly, but I did the best that I could. I also set an all-time record at the 4-ball 400 meter, which was really cool. So my 4-ball has gotten really strong. I did drop once on the run though, so I know I can do a little bit better. Maybe save another 3 to 4 seconds on that run. I think over time I could get that down even further, but anyway, it's been a lot of fun. For other recommendations for juggling balls, Albert Lucas always has recommended Exerball, my boy Albert. Yeah, I mean, Albert's an absolute legend of not just juggling, but also joggling. And if you look up Albert Lucas juggling, he is amazing. So whether it's an NBA game or NHL game, Albert Lucas has probably done it and is probably still doing it. So yeah, I mean, he's an amazing, amazing juggler and joggler from the past as well. And I'm hoping he comes back and does more with joggling. I know he has big vision for that. He wants to turn that into an Olympic sport. I know also Jason Garfield on the sport juggling side of things wants to take that to the Olympics as well. One reason also that I use Gballz is because they sponsored Juggle Boy. Juggle Boy is one of my best friends ever. I mean, he's true blue, but he's also a phenomenal juggler. He has medals at WJF and IJA. I mean, multiple gold medalists at IJA. Phenomenal juggler. I mean, he makes his living juggling, which is insane. It's amazing. But anyway, he's also an elite power lifter. I think all his lifts are elite. And they were at one point. I very much know that. But every now and then he'll either, bulk or cut or whatever. But excellent shape, excellent juggler. Anyway, so that's Juggle Boy. But yeah, Gballz did sponsor Juggle Boy for several years, and I do appreciate that. They do make top of the line stuff. If I have any recommendations otherwise for juggling balls, though, Albert Lucas would recommend the Exer balls. Those come apart at the seams, I think, is the thing with the safety. So if you run into a problem or someone steps on it or whatever, it doesn't likely twist someone's ankle, or at least much less likely. I think that was the logic. That he said something like that when he was talking with me about it. Sometimes he gives me a call from time to time. Let's see, what else? Zekio Galaxies are really cheap from Walmart. If you want to start juggling and don't want to spend, $18 per beanbag, I mean, this is an investment, basically. Like, if you want the very best stuff, I mean, it's so nice. It's so nice. So anyway, like if you're trying to push world records and all that, I definitely recommend Gballz. And yeah, I might get more of the Freestyle 8s. Like these are so good. I love them. Like I tried them out, and the first time I'm like, yep. I'm like, yep, that's it. It's phenomenal. Anyway, okay, so I'm ranting and raving about these juggling balls. This is such an entertaining segment. I know you love this segment so much. But the Zekio Galaxies are really cheap from Walmart. They're great to get started with. They look kind of cool if you get the right, like the Zekio Galaxies. You get them in all sorts of colors and all that. I know Josh Horton has some beanbags that are fairly cost efficient. I know Juggle Boy's been trying those out, and he likes them. He likes them well enough. So yeah. What else? I'll show you the medals, but I'm going to show you the medals after I show you some joggling clips. How about that? So here's some action footage of joggling. What am I going to play? I'm probably going to show you the 4x 400. And the funny thing is, I have the chest mount this year. All right, so here was the old medal, circa 2019 and before, IJA Joggling Championship. So when I started the IJA World Joggling Championships in 2019, I won 3 of these, won 3 silvers and 1 bronze. Or I guess I got 2 gold medals and a blue ribbon. It was just like it was a mixture of awards, I suppose. But the relay, I got a blue ribbon instead of a gold medal. So I should say I have 2 of these and 3 silvers and 1 bronze, and then a blue ribbon for the first place on the relay, the 4x200 relay. So joggling, if you didn't know, it's jogging and juggling, but it's more like a sprint and juggle. So it's like spruggling or like ruggling, spruggling. So I don't even know, but I've been the director last year and this year, so this is my 2nd year doing that. And one of the things I wanted to do was get the cost down for these guys, because if you guessed how much this costs, what would you guess? Yeah? Oh, okay, interesting guess. If you guessed like $5.20-ish or thereabouts, that's correct. And so I was like, all right, well, let me see what I can do and maybe get it a little bit lighter weight, maybe get the medal a little bit bigger. And here we go. So here's the new medal. I worked with my friend Marius. Marius does modeling for a living, not like, you know, runway modeling, but computer 3D modeling. So if you check out Panther Dynamics, that's what he does. But this is a resin print, and then it's spray painted. And I have a satiny ribbon. Ooh, look at that fanciness. So anyway, it's a lot larger and it's a lot lighter, even so, than this. So it's crazy. So we saved a lot in shipping. We saved a lot per medal. It does take extra work, okay? So I don't know how long I'm going to keep making these medals, unless there's like a super easy way to do these in ultra bulk, but I would have to have other people helping me, I think, with that, because it does take extra work, but it's good thinking time, so I don't think too much of it. But anyway, yeah, here's the new medal, and yes, pretty cool. And if you guess the price, I think I got it right under $2. It was like $1.97 or something like that for everything. And then shipping was still painful, but not as painful because it's lighter weight than this. Oh man. It was cool when people won anywhere from 4 to 8 medals internationally, because shipping those was a lot more economical than, you know, just 1 win or 1 medal or whatever shipped to Austria or Japan or whatnot. We got all sorts of places around the world with jogglers. It's still a small sport. It's going to be larger when it's back in person as well. But picking up this virtual side, the hope is that we can continue the virtual side for people who can't make the festival, because it is kind of expensive to travel, and it's going to get worse before it gets better, I think. Oh man. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, this was my attempt at getting the cost down. And interestingly, last year, my first year directing, we were net positive, so we brought in more money than we actually spent, which is crazy because joggling is usually a massive expense. Because we got to rent a track, we got to get emergency medical services, and have everyone on standby just in case, because it is an athletic event. Got to have refreshments as well as Gatorade and all sorts of stuff, because it is a sporting event. So anyway, things can add up. There has been talk about getting fully automatic timing. I'm pretty sure I could just code that up and set it up with cameras that we would be able to get it within 100th of a second. So learning from the World Joggling Championships rather, with the virtual submissions, I think we can adapt from there. So if you're interested in this, cool. If you want to try out joggling, there is a fun run division that's free. There's also a competitive division if you're going for time or going for medals or anything like that. And it's been pretty cheap. We're probably going to have to raise the price a little bit next year, but not by too much. It's still going to be just about as cheap as a normal 5K price for, you go in the community, you're like, oh, well, let me sign up for this 5K for $35, $40 or whatever. And it's been 25, and we might have to up it to 30 just to cover some costs in the future with the track. But at the same time, it's not been a priority to be massively budgeted, but that's kind of my tendency anyway, is to find areas to save money. Like, I want to save people money, and stretch money I'm pretty good at. So yeah, hopefully I can give you some tips and all that, especially if we're going into a recession. If it's just a downturn or whatever, or a correction / bear market / borderline crash or whatever, then yeah. Hopefully that ends soon. But if it gets even worse and GDP comes in with negative reading for the second quarter in a row, then oh boy. Hopefully we will be in savings mode though. All right, cool. That's my overall summary on the joggling medal. Hope you enjoyed. Yay! It's got that see-through part though. You can look through it. That's crazy. Oh man, look at this high quality footage. This is crazy. A lot of you already know that I posted DDR videos initially and primarily on my YouTube channel. I haven't posted a ton of those lately, and I did a lot while juggling. I actually AAA'd all the non-10s and Bag and Sakura on DDR Extreme, so on the actual Extreme cabinet. And I still have a few to go on the 10s, so I need to work on the 10s, but that's been put on hold for joggling as well as running, and I got to get back to that. But we did just get in close driving distance an A20 cabinet, so that's really cool because I haven't had that nearby for 6 years since Ace came out. It's not Ace 3 or A3 or whatever it's called, but maybe we'll get that upgrade initially if they keep the machine. I'm hoping they do. But I want to have at least some point where I go and bulk up on marvelous full combos. I did get a few in between the World Joggling Championships, and yes, running and work. Work is a crazy thing always. We had some crazy times at work too. Work was bad. Work was bad. Oh my goodness, this last stretch was really bad. So it's leveled off, and okay. I worked extra to get things done so the clients would be happy. So I'm happy with that. But my manager also wasn't happy that I was working myself too hard because he doesn't want me to burn out. So it's it's tough. Like we want customers, right? You want to keep your customers and keep them happy, but I don't know. I felt scolded that I did the extra work at the end of it because he didn't want me to work that hard. And I'm like, but what else would we do? We're going to lose more customers. Then we won't even have any work to do. It's like forced retirement without the money. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, so hopefully there's going to be a stretch here where I play a bunch more DDR and also, get some marvelous full combos while juggling. It was a pain on any old mix to get a marvelous full combo. Supernova 2 was really rough. X3 was rough. X3 didn't feel as bad as Supernova 2 though. Supernova 2 was different hardware. That was PS based, so PlayStation based. The Python board, the Python 2 had capability for Supernova 2. Yeah, the Python 2 board was a PS2. It was a PS2 in a metal box. Oh man, I think it was a Midnight Blue Japanese PS2, and so I have one up in the garage. With the upgraded Supernova 2. What else? Yeah, I mean, Extreme was hard to time versus Ace. Like Ace is a lot easier. So I did recommend during the location test of Supernova when I was there in Naperville, Illinois. I suggested to one of the Konami reps that they add Marvelous timing to the mix, and they added it in Supernova 2. I don't know. I know people had to have been recommending that more than just I did, but I feel kind of, I don't know, I'm torn. Like, it did push the game further, but it adds another level of obsessiveness that now I'm like, okay, well, I've perfect full comboed everything because there were only perfects, but now there's Marvelous on everything, and you don't have to go to non-stop mode or Oni mode or anything like that. You can just, play, and oh man. So it's just a new level of obsession here that I got a Marvelous full combo stuff. So I got to pick those up like candy. So we'll see. I got to make up some ground for the last several years. We did get a few years into Ace, a cabinet that's about an hour and a half away from me on a good drive, but it's 3 hours plus for a round trip, and my schedule's been crazy. So anyway, that's usually the case, but I got to figure that out. You know what I mean? So I got to have balance in my life and have fun and get stuff done and be healthy. So and I've kept healthy, but in the past I've had issues with maintaining and not getting sick. So all right, cool. Here's some DDR footage. Maybe I'll post one or two of the Marvelous full combos that I got that I like. Oh man, the camera. Oh my goodness, some of the camera footage is horrible, but I got some semi decent stuff. Maybe I'll post the semi decent stuff. Maybe I don't know. You'll find out here. Whatever I put in the video. I don't even know. I don't have a real plan for this. I'm just kind of talking. All right, enjoy.
First stage. Tear it up, y'all.
got it. I needed to bring a towel. I forgot the towel. My hands are slipping off the bar like crazy. All right. Some of the things reflected on this month: the importance of everything in life and seizing the day, carpe diem. Just gonna make the most of every day. The impermanence of things here. How the very hairs of our head are numbered. How the days of our lives are known. How sparrows can be bought from the marketplace for two for a farthing. What was it? Matthew 10:29, I think, is the passage about the sparrows. But you know, God knows even when one falls to the ground. So it's like even when a little bit of creation hurts, or the least part of creation hurts, there's knowledge and compassion from the Creator. So. All right, so hopefully you've enjoyed this mishmash of a video. I don't even know what I'm thinking with this video, but anyway, hope you enjoyed it. All right, I do have some stuff I gotta install and get ready, and then I'll be making some more videos soon. I mean, I didn't touch Five Nights at Freddy's for, what was it, like 5-6 weeks maybe. it was kind of fun. It's a good break. So anyway, maybe I'll get back to some of that here soon. All right, hope you're doing well, and that's a little bit of what's been going on with my life in the last few weeks. Okay, cool. Peace. God bless. Have a great day. Yeah, I still haven't cut my hair, but I might. Like, people are gonna be disappointed or happy. I don't know. But it's gotten long. Look at that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I grew it so long. That's crazy. All right, the end. That's crazy. It's like crazy. This is a crazy video. It's a crazy video now. Totally. Like my beard. All right, see ya. This goofball found a way. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to hang another spicy brick. This is supposed to deter squirrels as well. It's supposed to be spicy and the squirrels are not supposed to like it, but this squirrel's very happy. Very happy.